It is Lindsay from Rented Space. If you haven't been here before, I live on a rented 5-acre block with my husband and our 3 teenage children. Today I am going to be planting my poor office plant. She's not very well. The girls at work kept watering her and she's a little bit too much, but she also she's getting too big for this pot anyway. So I'm going to take off some of the excess branches, and I have 2 other pots here that I'm going to pot it up into. Now this one I will just pot straight into. I'm just going to put the plug out to do that. Now this one here I got from the reject shop. It's the smaller, there is 2 sizes of this pot. This is the smaller size and it was $8. The large one is slightly taller, slightly wider, and it was $12. So still, for a nice pot, still pretty cheap. I will be reusing this one. This was I think an $8 or a $10 plant from Woolworths when they were having a sale, and it was just a baby when I bought it in August last year. And then this is an old candle that I have actually cleaned out, and I'm just gonna, because it doesn't have a hole in the bottom, I'm actually going to just put it in a pot that I've cut the top off to make it so it fits in there. Now this one here is the same. It's actually got a pot that it sits in inside this lovely yellow smiley face pot, which you probably, oh there we go, you can kind of see. So I am going to give this some more soil because it is starting to get a bit small, a bit flat I should say. Alright, so poor little girl, she's definitely running out of soil in here. And being a succulent, they don't really like really good soil, but at the same time you still have to have some soil. So I actually, on my last few videos, you probably noticed I've always pretty much used Osmocote soil. One of my friends at work though told me that she has actually been going and buying these bags of soil that I have behind me from Big W. Now she said she finds it cheaper and she finds that it's a really good quality. So I thought I'll give it a go and we're going to try it out. And she couldn't remember if she used the maroon or the green, so I've bought 2 of the green and 3 of the maroon. Now the green's only $4 a bag and it was $8.50 for the maroon. So I thought generally the better the the more expensive the better the soil. So I bought 3 of that one. But I knew that I was going to be planting this succulent, and I also have a lot of jade that I want to do as well into pots like this later. So I thought if it was a very rough soil that it'd be good for it. But I've actually had a look and it's quite a good soil. It's quite compacted. It's not really fine soil, but I mean that's it dry, but it's holding it. It's not got big clumps in it, and that's the $4 stuff. So I thought I'll use that for this today. So I'm just going to fill up the small one, and then I'll fill this one up as well with a little bit of soil. Now if you can hear something, my youngest daughter's just to the side here. She tried to get in but she didn't. So I'll just pop the little bung out of the bottom of this. So it is just a little plastic bung. I probably will keep that actually, because that way if I can find a pot later, I have so many different size pots but none of them actually fit in. So. Now I did want this to be in a pot, and I may actually change my mind because I really wanted this as an indoor pot, and I can't use it as an indoor pot without a saucer, I guess. But we'll see. I'm going to put the bung in, and I'm going to try and find a pot for it. So I might do that one later. You alright, Michaela? Okay, so there it is there. Just fill it up with some more soil. Pardon?
Do you want me to find a little pot for it like this?
need something slightly bigger because I did look at one of those, but they're too small.
Yeah. I can look around.
Oh, actually, you know what you can do for me?
Yeah.
Here's an idea. In my box over there, I have some pebbles that we've used, you know, before.
Oh, yeah.
We'll put them in the bottom, and then I'll be able to just put that top pot on top, and it will just sit in there.
I can do that.
There we go. That's what I'm going to do.
Baby smile.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the bigger pot, I think, but I have some where it's already fallen off. So I want to put some of the stuff from on top back on top of this one. There we go. Just put the soil in. See, there's a bit of a chunky bit, but that's, out of all of that, that's the biggest chunk that I found. It's not too bad. So I'm going to just break the top off. And I do have some of my growing gel. Realistically, succulents don't really need it, but just to give it a bit of a better chance of growing, and make sure there is no rot or anything there, because like I said, the girls at work have probably overwatered it now, so I want to just make sure that it's the healthiest it's going to be. So there's one. So now with these other ones, I'll just dip and place. Dip and place. What do you mean?
Thank you.
Dip and place. Now, some of these have fallen off for a while, so they may not grow, but I thought I will at least try and get them to go. So that's two. Now, while Mia's doing that, definitely see a bit of rotted foliage, so I'm just going to take that off. No point in having that in there.
There you go.
Thank you. Beautiful. There we go. So all Mia's done, my beautiful little girl, is put some rocks in the bottom, which means that now I can put the pot in on top. It will sit there. Excess water will drain into the pot, but now I can still use it as indoor and I don't have to have a saucer. So again, we'll just put that in. We'll just put a hole for the roots. Oh, excuse me. Push it down. Now I didn't actually buy this, but it's pretty cute. It comes with my little igloo, well, my little greenhouses. Okay, so I'll use this mulch on top. Just put the mulch on top. Now because she has been disturbed, I will give her a bit of water, but not, again, not too much. Gotta put the lid on that so I don't knock it over and spill it. And there we go. And what's left I can put in here. Put my little tag back in the pot. Go. And 1 into 3. So thank you for joining me today, and the lovely Mia, although I don't think you actually saw her, but that is just making my little cactus a little bit healthier. She'll grow back and she'll bounce back, and I end up with a couple of extra plants in that process. So thank you, have a lovely day. If you like this video, please press the like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit notifications to get about more of my videos. And if you comment and share for me, that'd be great, because the more you comment and the more you share, the more other people find out about my channel and the more people who will watch it. So again, I'm trying to make sure that I get roughly 3 videos out a week. Some weeks it may be more, some weeks it may be less, but I am doing my best to try and get 3 out a week. So thank you very much and have a lovely day. Bye.